YouTube, what's going on today? I hope you guys having a fantastic day. Today is a great day, and I'll tell you why. Because it is day one of the new season in Apex, season 11. We got a new map, we got a new legend, and we got a couple things that we're gonna go over that EA didn't really mention in their patch notes, but they're kind of noticeable and important to know. Now, some of these things will be known probably fairly quickly. I'm sure your favorite streamers have probably already mentioned this. However, we're gonna just put out a quick video for some things that may or may not have been touched, and it's just some minor things, but things that you'll probably notice while playing the new season of Apex. This is a new style of video for me, so this is going to be a little interesting. All right, so if you like this video, please do not forget to like, subscribe. I'd highly appreciate it. More importantly, don't forget to follow me over on twitch.tv/RamosKid_, where you're going to watch me and the boys climb to masters. I'm really feeling that we can climb the masters. Today we got up a couple levels. We're back to gold 2. We're gonna keep playing me in this trio, and we're gonna try to make the push to masters this season. With that being said, let's get into it. So we'll talk about the new gun, the car SMG. So right there and there, the SMG is gonna let you know that it's gonna have really good mobility, right? So when you're aiming down the sights and you're shooting that thing around, it's gonna feel very similar to a R99 and or a Volt. The huge caveat here is that you can use both heavy and light ammo. However, what they didn't really include is that if you pick up an attachment in regards to a magazine, so heavy or light magazine, whichever attachment that is what pretty much affects the gun. So if you pick up a purple heavy mag, you don't necessarily have to pick up another light mag. That's just only going to take up more inventory in your space, and it's not really going to go on a gun. However, you will still enjoy the benefits of having the extra bullets in your gun. That also applies if you happen to pick up a gold heavy or light mag. Even if you're running heavy ammo and you still have a gold light mag, it will still automatically reload the gun as if you were running light ammo in that gun, which is nice because then it's something you don't really have to worry about. You just have to remember that if you're running low on ammo, don't forget, pick up that other ammo, light and heavy. Now you have a lot more options, especially when you get closer to end game. Maybe you're running low on ammo. Oh, you're not only just looking for light, now you can pick up heavy and use that too, or vice versa. In the fire range, this is more just like a quality of life update. The only thing that has been noticed and or reported, I have noticed this myself, is that the ammo that's on the ground, instead of it taking about 3 seconds to replenish, it's pretty much automatic. I mean, it's like within a second. So you can just pick up as much ammo as you want in like 10 seconds and fill up your bag, work on whatever guns you want to work on, and go from there. All right, let's talk about this new legend, Ashe. Ashe is insane. I love this character so far. Is she broken? I don't think so. However, if used correctly, it could breed some OPness or just frustration amongst players going against this character. However, I think she's pretty balanced for the most part. Her ultimate is amazing for aggressive pushes. Watch this clip about that. They're rotating.
And then they're getting shot in the back. They're getting shot in the back. They're getting tight. Ramos, come here. Ramos, come here. Ramos, come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, come here. Oh, I love this ult. Right under you. Literally a bullet. Her Q ability is also pretty great because it throws a nice little stun along with a tether, and that tether can go pretty far. And in this clip, you'll see that this tether can go 50, 60 feet going up a rope, and it was still attached to that Watson or whoever the hell that was. Sending to me. Going up this. Oh, she's so weak.
I tether her.
Oh my god. The only issue about Ashe right now, or that could potentially be an issue, is that her passive ability, which is to be able to scan death boxes and figure out whoever murdered those poor souls, it could put them wherever on the map and you can see exactly where they're at. That could potentially breed third parties. Also, you can see death boxes through walls, so you'd be able to make smarter pushes or smarter third parties with that ability. This was mentioned in the patch notes. However, we're just going to quickly mention it just in case you guys forget, because you might forget in the middle of the game and it could come in very clutch. So don't forget now that the replicator replicates a lot more ammo than it did in the prior season. In prior seasons, you'd only get about 20 rounds per replication, and now you get a full backpack stack, so 60 or 24 if it's a shotgun or a sniper. So now talk about the map. The map is great. I love this map. It's a nice fresh feeling. It's really nice exploring new territories and just be able to make new plays and play off a lot of rocks. However, because there's so much stuff going on, this makes a great map for edge sliding, ledge sliding, whatever you guys like to call it. Also, there's a lot of hills in this map, and you can slide down hills and you can really go pick up some serious momentum. And if you guys are really good with mobility, the people who are good with mobility can really put that to their advantage. So keep that in mind, that there's really good mobility, or at least good ways to gain momentum on this map. Another thing that I have noticed playing with some friends tonight is that you could potentially gain more RP per game. Now, as far as gaining RP at the end of each ranked match, I understand that there's a big breakdown as far as if there's a guy above you or below you, you're going to get X amount of RP. It's not just a flat rate. Now it's a little different. Some people claim that this could potentially lead to boosting because, of course, teammates can help get boosted because they'll get more KP per kill, especially if the people that they are killing and knocking are effectively way higher than in rank. However, I have noticed that instead of at the end of a game with max KP, instead of only getting about 214 RP, you could potentially get almost 300. I mean, there was one game I got about 250, 260, and a friend of mine said he had like almost 280, 290. So you're talking about nearly 300 RP in one game with max known KP, which is usually the 6 between kills and assists. You get 6 KP. Now, of course, the season's always going to have its issues, but we're going to talk about that real quick. So the issues so far that I've been brought up is that you can't really hear footsteps too well. I mean, I've gotten jumped on a couple times today, and the guys are literally just walking up on top of me, and I didn't even hear them. I'm like, what's going on? And next thing you know, I'm down and I'm freaking out and trying to calm to the team what's going on. It may be too late. And there's a lot of random noises. Like it probably is me, I don't know. I'm constantly hearing a noise where it sounds like a dropship is coming in to come back a dead player. And it's throwing me off because I hear it all the time, and I look around and I don't see a dropship, and all I see is structures around me, or large structures usually. And it's just, I don't know what it is. I haven't figured that out yet. Also, it's been reported that Ashe doesn't really have footstep noises. Pathfinder's grapple apparently has no audio. Octane jump pad doesn't really have audio that works effectively. You do hear it sometimes, however, it's not consistent. And the map has a lot of choke points. However, it does make the map very interesting. Some would say this still requires a Valk, or you just have to be able to disengage from a fight relatively quickly before you get pinched. With that being said, those are the minor things that I have seen that EA didn't mention in their patch notes, except for one or two things. If there's anything I missed that you guys have noticed, please don't forget to mention it down in the comments down below. I would love to talk about it, and maybe I'll cover it in the next video. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next one.